everyone. So this week we have a tough question. How do you come back from a professional setback? So whether that's being laid off, not getting the promotion you wanted, or some other such negative impact on what you feel is your professional track. Definitely been there. Definitely had to go through a few of those situations. The things that I focused on first were trying to find the positives, trying to go back and remember the positive impact, the value that I brought. Because in those situations, a lot of times you feel like you're not worth very much, like you're actually being told that you're not worth very much. And that is extremely demoralizing. So taking the time, and it is hard, and you have to focus and you have to practice it, but taking the time to go back and think of all of the successes, all of the achievements, and the impact that you have brought, those are going to be the things that help lift your confidence out of that dark place. Second is rely on your network. It can be really frustrating, especially in a situation where you've been laid off or lost your job. You feel incredibly embarrassed, at least I did. I felt totally embarrassed and ashamed. And so getting through that was really hard, but I knew I had to reach out to my network for help. We've all cultivated networks. We have friends, family. Not relying on them in such a situation will only make you feel more isolated and not help you to get out of where you're at. Not only can your network help you identify new opportunities, they can give you different perspectives so you can think about things a little differently. So often we get stuck in our own head and we say things to ourselves that are not always true. So getting that outside perspective can help alleviate that situation. And then lastly, remembering that there are always more opportunities out there. There really, truly are. I remember back when I was in my early 20s, I had applied for a job. I'd gone through 3 rounds of interviews to be a marketing manager at a bank. I was so excited. I had sold myself the absolute best I could, and I knew I had the job, except that I didn't. They didn't hire me. They went with somebody else. And I was so dejected. I had had another interview planned for the next day at a different company that I didn't even want to go to. And it was maybe 30 minutes before that interview that I, convinced myself to go. And that interview, I got the job and it was life-changing. That's the job that brought me to the DC area. That's the job that launched my career in proposals. And if I hadn't shown up for that interview, I would not be here where I'm at today. So you have to trust there's always other opportunities out there, even if you cannot see it in the moment.